everyone. I said that I would make a video. I have about almost 30 minutes of time on here. I tried to clean it off as best I could and it didn't work out. For the last hour, I've been going over looking for this leader of the Postmaster Generals, and I cannot find this person. I cannot find evidence of this job. I've spent hours, and I wanted people to understand that if you follow this information and you do what they're asking you to do, you fill out this paperwork and you go give it to anybody in a government office, and you have no idea exactly what you're doing, you have no idea what kind of crimes they've committed, and you present this paperwork to them, don't be surprised if you get asked, what is your authority? Why are you doing this? Don't be surprised if you get a knock on your door from a sheriff's office or the local police. Do not be surprised. That's all I'm saying. You need to use your discernment and be very, very careful. All right? If anybody can find any information that is an actual position, that he is the ruler of all the postmasters, then please share it in the room. Show me where you found it, because I can't find it. And I've looked and I'm tired of looking. I also posted this stuff about Kim because I wanted you to see that other people have made claims in the past that they're the guardian of the planet. They're in control of everything. They're controlling the military. They're controlling missiles. They're controlling the financial stuff. They're going to meetings. They're talking to other aliens. They're talking to world leaders. People follow them, whatever they're saying. I wanted to show you that there are other people that have claimed this in the past. I'm not promoting Kim. I'm just showing you that other people have claimed the same things. So do what you want. I'm just giving you a warning. Now, what I really wanted to make the video about was I was getting a lot of messages about, why are my ears ringing? Why can't I sleep at night? Why do I have all these back pains? Why do I feel so tired all the time? That is the ascension. So with this happening here, your body is changing. You are being more crystalline instead of a carbon-based body. So this is going to hurt. Your DNA is changing. There's a lot of things going on, so it does hurt. Now, it doesn't mean that you're going to look any different. Doesn't mean that you're going to get any taller. Doesn't mean that you're going to lose any weight or gain any weight. It just means that you are changing. And as you change, things in your life will change. Maybe people you hang around with, maybe jobs, maybe where you live, things that you eat, even things that you may even do that you used to like to do. You'll probably find out that you just don't like to do those anymore. So the best thing to do is to ground. You take your shoes off, you stand on the ground and absorb the earth's energy. You also can sit underneath a tree, read a book, have a cup of coffee. If you want to sit in a chair up against a tree, that's fine. Get you as much fresh air and sunlight as possible. Remember, these are ascension symptoms. You're not going to float in the air and disappear. What you're doing is you're moving in a higher vibration. As this happens, you become more aligned with love, caring, and compassion. Doesn't mean that you still can't get angry, because there's a lot going on. I tend to get angry still, and I'm trying to still ascend. And I am, and it's going to take me a while, and it's been a while. Some people have not had these symptoms yet. Some people have already had them. And a lot of people are really afraid. They go to the doctor. They can't find anything wrong. They just don't know what to do, and they're really confused. So I want you to know that you're normal. I want you to know that other people are having these problems. If you get tired, take a nap. If you are not hungry, then don't eat. Don't force yourself to eat. You'll lose appetite some days, and then some other days you can probably be really hungry. I just want people to know that this is normal. This is the way that it's supposed to go. It was never about you disappearing and people never seeing you again. What I was told in my downloads is that as we rise in our vibrations, people in a lower vibration won't be able to be around us. Therefore, we're going to look like we disappeared. because they can't be around us. And there may be a section where you have these people that live in a higher vibrational realm, and you might have people that live in a lower vibrational realm. And you might have two separate worlds. And these two worlds may never communicate with each other. That's because these people have not chose to rise up in their frequencies. Doesn't mean that they're necessarily bad people. They just may be very comfortable living in the type of system that we are. It's your choice, regardless. Remember, God gave you free will. So if you choose that you just don't want no part of this, then you don't have to go into the new world. You don't have to live around people that are going to be very kind and caring and compassionate. You don't have to be part of that. It's always your choice. But everybody is going to have the symptoms. Everybody's going to feel this way. Everybody's going to be confused. And as always, you can always reach out to me, private message me. You can ask me questions. I don't mind. It can be scary. It can be very lonely. It can make you feel like you're alienated, but you're okay. You're really okay. And I just want people to understand that you are okay. And like I said, as far as this other stuff, if you choose to fill out any paperwork and send that to any government official, just be aware of the things that could happen. If you don't know the law and you do not know the Constitution and you claim to make a citizen arrest and you tell people that you're a sovereign citizen, you may be getting yourself into some trouble. I highly recommend before anybody gives out any paperwork and makes these types of steps, know your laws and know the Constitution. Okay, there's free constitutional classes online. Take some classes. Learn exactly what you're talking about before you make any accusations, period. Because you can't claim that someone's broke a law if you don't have evidence. You have to have evidence. You have to. Are you going to interrogate these people to find out if they broke a law? No. You're actually trying to give them a piece of paper telling them to step down or they'll be arrested without any evidence that they've ever done anything. Just please understand that. Make sure that you understand that. If you want to go into that room and print up that PD file and take that paperwork and do it, you by all means can. I'm not telling you you can't. I just want you to know what you're getting yourself into if you don't quite understand what you're doing. And that's all I'm trying to do. For anybody that's looking at this video and you're not following what's going on in Telegram, just message me and I'll explain it to you in the comments. But this was mainly for the people in the Liberty Lounge, so they could hear me talk, so they could understand me a little bit better what I'm trying to say. I truly care about people, and I don't want people to get hurt. I don't want you to get in trouble with local law enforcement. I don't want you to get in trouble with the FBI. I just need you to know that I personally cannot find this person's position anywhere online. I've looked. So this is why I'm questioning it. But that does not mean that you don't have to believe me. Okay? Do your own research. Look and see if you can find this position. I can't find it. But if you find it, wonderful. Share it in there and show me where you found it. But until then, just be careful. Be very careful with some of these decisions that some of these people are asking you to do. Like I said, I went through the Kim thing and I showed you where she claims she's a guardian of the planet with no paperwork, with no actual evidence that she is, saying that she's lived here for thousands and thousands of years, been reincarnated. I mean, anybody can make up stuff. So anybody can tell you they're with the Earth Alliance. Anybody can say that. Anybody can say that they go to councils and their phone rings and they get special meetings with generals. Anybody can say it. Anybody. So just think about this stuff. We want so bad for this to end. We want so bad to have our country back. We want so bad to have a normal life. And I get it. But be careful where you're getting some of this information, because I'm telling you, as a very intelligent person, some of this stuff just ain't making sense to me. Not a bit. I trust my instincts and I trust God. Other than that, I'm not going into these secret alien special council meetings. There's no generals calling me. I don't look out my window at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and look at the smoke signals and anything like that. I don't get any coded messages. There's no pigeons with any paperwork around their neck coming to me. I don't get any of that. I don't want any of that. I do what I do, and that's all I want to do. Anything else, somebody else can have that position. I don't want it. This is enough for me. This is absolutely enough. What I do is enough for me. So anybody else wants that job, anybody wants to have secret contacts with military people, you go for it. You do it. You go for it. I don't want it. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And I know after the 10 days, I have things that I will do, and I will do them. And then if the military needs me to do something else at that point in time, if that's what I'm supposed to do, then I'll do it. But until then, I don't want none of that other crap. So don't call me. Don't tell me you want to give me secret coded messages to put on Telegram to share to the patriots to give them hope. I don't want none of it. None of it. Thank you, but I don't want it. And anybody that wants that stuff, I don't even know why. So anyways, I don't claim to be anybody that I'm not. I know who I am. I know what my purpose is. And I'm like everybody else. I'm waiting for this phase of the movie to end so we can go into phase 2. Because I am ready for it. So be careful, people. Be careful who you follow. Be careful who you trust. Trust yourself, your instincts, and trust God. Other than that, be wary, be careful, okay? I don't want nobody to get hurt. So take care of yourself. And on Telegram, you got a question, just ask me, all right? And anybody who has no idea what I'm talking about, just message me and I'll explain it. All right, have a good one.